in our hands. And let's stand her up. All right, so standing nice and tall, let's bring those feet hip distance apart. Let's just start with some shoulder rolls up and back, waking the body up first thing this morning. Going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those hands high. Stand tall as you bring those hands back down. Again, lift arms up and back down. Good. 2. 1 more. Take it down to your toes. Roll it up. Take your time stacking the vertebrae. Again, inhale high and all the way up and over. And rolling it up. Drop the tailbone, stack the spine, lift the chest. And up. And over. Rolling it up, standing nice and tall. Open that collarbone, shoulder rolls for 5, 4, and 2, and 1. Good. For the hips, keeping those feet parallel, we're just going to sit back into a little baby squat. So not deep, just a little baby squat and up. Inhale and exhale. Just a baby bend for the knees and a little baby bend so we can feel the hips pushing backward and then pulling forward, right? I want you to start to feel a little stretch or lengthening in the front of the hips as we pull up on that low belly, pubic bone to sternum. 2 more. 1 more. From here, just rise on your toes, up and down, up and down. Feet are still hip distance apart, still lengthening through the front of the thigh. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take those legs nice and wide. Keep them parallel. Soften those knees. Hips are going right, left, right, left. Nice and easy. Just to feel those hips moving side to side. Maybe there's a little stretch on the inner thigh. And we're going to circle to the right. Right corner and around. So think you got that hula hoop on. Good. 2. Changing directions. Let's go left. Morning. Good. Left. Around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side, a little quicker. Go. Left, right, left, right. Good. Arms are going to circle out to the side and up to the sky. Keep those hips. Open those arms. Bring them back down. Again. Out. To go up. And out to come down. Good. Pull those hips underneath you. Take an inhale, roll it down. Lead with the head. Let those dumbbells pull you down. From here, waking up the legs, bend the knees, reach your bum down to sit on a chair. And then lift your bum, stretch those hamstrings. Bend and stretch. Let's keep your hands on the floor, your head heavy. Down, lift. Down, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Soften those knees. Roll it up to standing. Stack the spine. Good. Let's take it right into our grand pliés today. So let's turn those legs out and plie. Down and up. Down. Exhale. Just let those dumbbells hang in front. Feel that pelvis underneath your ribs. As we breathe out, feel those ribs knitting together, pulling in, right? So we're not flaring the rib cage. 2. Good. We're going to take it back down and stay nice and low. Take the left heel up and down. Just that ankle. Stretch out the top of the foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change feet. Right foot goes up, up, up. You got it. Again, big toe, baby toe. Feel all yourself lifting up on top of all 5 toes. 3. Alternate, go 1 for 1. Left, right, left. Can we stay low? Try to get those thighs parallel to the floor. Bum is nice and low. 4, 3, 2. Flat feet, pulse the hips. Down, 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 down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch, down, nice and slow. Up, up, down, down, up, up. Go as deep as you can. Lift, lift, down, down, up, up. Good. It's quicker. Let's go up and down, and we'll add those arms to our raise. Inhale, exhale. Reach it out. And out. Again, keep that rotation coming from that hip socket, right? You're going to feel a little bit of work in the glute, right? In your back jean pocket to open up those thighs. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Change those arms to the front. Forward raise, palms down. And reach. Reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Take those arms back to the side, palms down. Stay low in that plie. Palms up. Bicep curl in and open. In. Good. Can we find a little rotation in the shoulder socket? So feel the inside elbows shining forward to your front wall. In. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to leave those elbows 90 degrees, palms forward. Shoulder press and stretch. And down. Lift. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Stay low. Let's take that left heel up, hold it up, plie up and down, keeping that left ankle high. So wearing that nice heeled shoe, really pushing up onto the big toe, second toe. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing feet. Get the other heel up and keep that plie. Good. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Can we take both heels up in that plie? Stay low. Heels down, heels up. Down, lift, down, lift. Stay low. Try to keep your thighs parallel your bum, stable and still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Heels down, stretch. Good. Keeping the plie. Hands to the front, palms up. We're going to bicep curl in and out, but we're going to stretch the legs and take it low. Bicep curl, stretch, and lower. Up and down. Good. Watch that your head isn't falling backward. Right? Let's drop that chin so your nose is pointed forward. Your chin is parallel to the floor. Feel those ribs pulling inward out of the way. Right? Closing, knitting those ribs in. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Let's take it back down. Stay low. 90 degrees in the elbows. Rhomboids open wide. And close. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Elbows into center. Shoulder blades. Elbows to center. Open. Good. Let's pull that low belly upward and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Little pulses for the arms and legs. Pulse and pulse. Arms are going up. Bum is going down. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Beautiful. Bring those legs parallel. Keep them wide. And let's hinge. Fold those hips forward. So I want my eyes to look at the floor. So my neck is long. My hands are gonna hang down in front of my toes. And I'm just gonna do a row. Pull those elbows high and down. We're gonna lift and down. Now lift your belly, lift the elbows and lift. Now you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Can we keep them squeezing even when those hands drop down? Lift, lift. So again, our weights aren't crazy heavy here. So I want you to focus more on the stability in the shoulder girdle, right? Keep your shoulder blades together, collarbone open and wide. Lots of space around your ears, no long neck. 4, 3, 2 more. One more time. Change this to a deadlift. Hands are gonna hang, but your shoulders are together. Good, squeeze your bum cheeks, squeeze your hamstrings and come up. So fold in half, reach your bum backward, and then exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift. Again, over. Focus on that squeeze in your bum. Breathe out, squeeze, and over. And then exhale, squeeze. 2. And one more. Good, we're gonna take it back over and stay. We're gonna do some reverse flies. So arms are gonna go nice and wide out to the side and down, up. Good, lift. Again, lift that belly, then the arms. Breathe out abdominals, arms. 4, lift your tailbone a little higher, right? Watch that you're not rounding through the back. Keep that tail lifted. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, one more. We're gonna fall to the floor. Relax the head, stretch your legs the best you can. Soft bend of the knees is fine. Good, and then we're gonna roll it up, allow those dumbbells to add that stretch between your vertebrae as you stack the spine and lift yourself up. Good, shoulder rolls. Lovely work. We're gonna put those dumbbells down. We're gonna roll it down to our mat and come into a plank, okay? So let's do a couple little wrist circles here to start. Waken it up. I'm gonna go this way so I don't hit my Christmas tree because it's still up. Circle your arms the other way. Coming to the edge of your mat, we're gonna roll it down first. So hands at our side, standing nice and tall. Exhale, nod the chin. Pull into that low belly. Soften the knees, hands to the floor. Walk it out. 4 steps with those hands to come out into that plank position. Pull that chest forward, roll your shoulders back. And just gonna do a downward dog. You're gonna lift your bum high. And then we're gonna come back forward. Good, inhale to lift. And exhale, pull into that low belly. Pubic bone to sternum. Collarbone is opening as we pull forward. Lift it up. And again. And up. One more time, forward. Now from here, we're gonna add some rotations. We're gonna go left and right. So I want you to roll onto your left arm, lifting the right hand high. That's your side plank. We're gonna come back to center and go the other side, lifting the left hand up. And center. Good, lift. And center. Breathe out for me. Good. Almost there. We're gonna do 4 more, so 2 on each arm. 3, 2, one more time. Good, we'll bring it back to center. Lower your knees. Take a moment, child's pose. Give your hands a little break. Maybe in that child's pose, wiggle your hips from side to side. Loosen up the socket just a little bit. Good, because we're gonna come back into that plank, still working on those obliques. So we're gonna do some variations of mountain climbers and then make them oblique climbers, okay? So bring your hands forward, pull your chest forward, lift those knees, find your plank. Good, so from here, taking your right leg, cross it to your left elbow, bring it back. Other leg to the right elbow. Exhale right. And exhale left. So think of this as a crisscross. Your knee is reaching for the opposite side of your mat. Pull your chest forward. That's for myself because it's rounding, right? Pull your collarbone forward past your fingertips. Keep your nose, your eyes looking to the front edge of your mat. Exhale, 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Finish in a downward dog. Lift your bum high. Good. From here, just waking up your calves. Lower the heels as much as you can. Rise back up nice and high. Lower. Lift. Heels down. Heels up. And 2. And 1. Good. From here, let's stay high on your toes. We're going to go back to that oblique twist, but we're going to only do the right leg. So lift your right leg to the ceiling. Pull forward to your plank. Pull your knee to your left elbow. Take it back to that downward dog, foot to the ceiling. And again, exhale, draw your belly in. Pull forward, knee in. And back up. We got 3 more to go. Exhale, chest forward. Belly lifting, knee coming across. 2 more. Exhale. And up. And last time, pull it across. Take it back to the downward dog, leg lifted. But now let's bring the right leg down. Readjusting for the other side. Left leg is high. Pull forward to your plank. Left knee to the right elbow. And take it back high. Exhale, draw your belly. Cross that knee over. Back up. And exhale. Good. We got 2 more. Breathe. And last time. Pull forward, pull forward, pull forward. And up. Beautiful. Bring the leg down. Lower your knees. Child's pose again. Take that rest. Give your wrists some circles. And the other way. Nice work. Good. We're going to stay on our mat. Let's grab our squishy ball. I'm just going to tilt my camera so you can see my floor better. But I want you to put the squishy ball under your rib cage. So you're going to come down onto your back. Ball under the ribs. And then just allow the head to fall down to the floor. So you can hold the head, the neck for support, and take yourself back. I just want you to let those elbows fall open, finding a lengthening or a stretch across your collarbone into your shoulders. Feel those ribs closing in with each exhale. The more you can think about those ribs closing in, the deeper that stretch may be across the collarbone, the top of the rib cage. Now we're going to bring it up. So your hands are still behind your head, your bum is heavy, your knees are bent. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, close your ribs. Feel them sliding toward your hips, bringing your head up. Good, that's all we're going to do. Inhale, take it back over. This is all about mobility. Exhale, feel those ribs closing, sliding toward your pants, your waistline, lifting your head up. And take it back down. One more time, exhale, lift. And back down. And one more time, exhale, curl, lift. Lovely, lovely. I want you to stay here if you can. If the ball's in the right spot, I need to adjust my ball. It needs to come just a little bit lower for me. We're going to take this into our abdominal work. So head resting in your hands. Exhale, try to lift your shoulder blades as your ribs slide for your hips. And then back down to rest on the ball. Not over, just sink into it. And then exhale, lift away from it. And back down. And exhale. And exhale. Good. 4. Feel that low belly pulling inward and up. 2. Hold it up. Good. Head is resting in your hands. It's your shoulder blades that are pushing your rib cage high. We're going to do a march. Exhale, hollow at the belly, right leg up. Keep hollowing at the belly and lift the left. And down. This is about your breath. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, right leg up. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, left leg. 2 more. Exhale, waistline. And exhale. Good. Feet down, upper body back all the way. Take your stretch. Good. We're going to come back up. Take your breath. Exhale, close those ribs. Slide them down toward your hips, lifting upward. Try to imagine you're looking up and over your knees. Exhale, hollow out the belly. Right leg up, hold it. Exhale, pelvic floor, left leg up, joints. Good. From here, open the legs wide. And then exhale, squeeze together. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. 2 more. 1 more time. Beautiful. 1 foot down, other foot down, everything back. Good. Stop. We're going to do 1 more. Come up. Keep those feet heavy, bum heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Close those ribs. Curl it up. Lift. Good. I want you to take that right hand. We're going to reach it for the right ankle. And then we're going to release so the hand goes over our knees. And we're going to reach for the left ankle. Good. So what I actually want you to do is bring your legs right together. Squeeze your ankles, your inner thighs, your knees, your toes. Exhale, right ankle. Inhale up. Exhale, left. And again, reach. So the head is again just supported that left arm. You're trying to feel that rib cage lifting. Your ribs sliding toward your hips. 2, 1. Good. Center both hands behind. Left arm extended. Other side. Reach for the left ankle. Reach for the right. So you got that little crisscross. Straight forward. And then rotate to reach. And straight forward. And rotate. Breathe out. Hollow out. Pelvic floor lifting. Last 2. Last 1. And take it all the way back. Take your stretch. Good. Let's roll off the ball. Enjoy the space underneath you for a moment. Take that squishy ball, place it between your inner thighs. We'll do a couple bridges while we're here. So hands down on the floor. Heels in line with your sit bones. So on the inside with your hips. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Scoop through that pelvic floor. Close those ribs. Tilt the pelvis. And push your bum up, knees forward. Inhale. Exhale, keep the pelvic floor lifted and then soften your sternum, your rib cage down. Waistline, sit bones. Again, exhale. Tilting the pelvis, pushing it high. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling it all the way down. Good. Do a few more. Exhale. You want to feel your glutes, your hamstrings, so push your bum up, but feel those waistline's getting longer, right? Everything is pulling away from your ears, even on the way down. 1 more time. Exhale, scoop. Feeling lifting. And exhale, rolling it back and down. Beautiful. From here, take the ball out, roll over. Let's come onto our hands and knees. So we have given those wrists a break. Let's take that ball, put it behind the back of our left knee. All right, so hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's check in with that belly. Let's make sure it's lifted and your spine is nice and long. So chest forward, sit bones back. Squeezing that ball with that left knee. Exhale, lift it up and down. Exhale, lift and down. Now, if you want more of a challenge in this exercise, as long as we're keeping our hips square, take your right arm, stretch it forward and hold that arm out. Exhale, lift the leg, bring it down. Exhale, lift it. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. Lift and down. Lovely. Both hands down, keep the ball where it is, abduction, taking the leg to the side. So exhale, pull in the belly, close the ribs, open the leg, and down, and open. So again, if we want more of a challenge here, as long as our hips are square, bend your elbow 90, and then open it out to the side wall. Good, breathe. Keep your elbow, your forearm, your baby finger side of your arm reaching to that right wall. Your shin on that left leg reaching for that left wall. 3, 2, 1 more, and down. Good. Take that ball. We'll change sides. Put it in the back of that right leg. Okay, so we'll just start with the leg. Check in with your sit bones. Let's make sure they're not pointed down, but they're actually pulled to the middle or just above middle of the wall behind you. Pushing the floor away. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, leg, and down. Up and down. Breathe out. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep the leg going so the left arm is reaching forward for more of a challenge. 8, 7. Keep those hips square. Chest is square, but pushing up away from your mat. 5, 4, 3 more. 2. One more time. Good, bring it down, take a moment. Going out to the side, abduction, taking that right leg out to the right wall. So exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, leg brushes, and in. And open. Breathe. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, we're going to keep the leg. And again, we bend that left arm 90 and open it out to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull that chest forward. Sit bones backward. 3, 2. One more. Good, bring it in. Lovely, take the ball out. We'll give your wrist a break. Little wrist circles here. Good, let's keep this going for our obliques. So I'm gonna come onto my right side. So let's go right forearm down. Let's start with the bottom leg bent, top leg long, okay? So tuck that right foot underneath you, rolling the shoulders. We're gonna lift up to balance in that side plank on one leg. From here, take that left hand high. We'll reach it for the ceiling. And we're gonna lift the left leg in and out. Pull it in and out. Good, now reach that hand for the wall past your head. And then pull the elbow and knee together in. Breathe. Pull into that pelvic floor, waistline. Then move the limbs. Exhale in. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Take the hand back to the ceiling, legs together, hips down and up. Down, lift, down, lift. Make an adjustment if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And good. Take a little rest. Give that arm a moment, right? Give it a little shoulder roll. We're going to come up onto the hands. So place the right hand to the floor. Come up onto your right knee, left leg long. Good. From here, it's your glute to start the work. We're gonna just lift that leg up in line with your rib cage, in line with your spine, and down. Lift, lower. Keep your hips flush to the wall in front of you, your rib cage flush to the wall in front of you. All right, those suspenders are nice and tight. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Now from here, again, pull the knee in, out, in, out. Try to keep it on top of that counter so that foot doesn't drop down. It stays reaching out into the middle of that wall. 2, one more time. And bring it down. Good, off your hand. Wiggle it out. Give it a shoulder roll. Go into the other side. So coming to the left forearm. Bottom leg is bent. Right leg is long. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your ribs. And lift your hips. Good. Hand is going to start on the ceiling. Just pulling that right leg. It's lifted. Pull the knee in. And out. In. Good. Let's pull into that belly as the arm reaches overhead. And then add the knee and elbow together. In. And out. And in. Breathe. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Take a moment. I lied. I missed one. Come back, come back, come back. I knew I missed one. Take both legs together. Hips dropping down and up. Lower the hips and lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. There we go. Now we did it. Now we can rest that arm. Shoulder rolls. I knew it wasn't tired enough. Good. We're going to come back up onto the left hand. So fingertips are pointing to my left wall. I'm going to come up onto my left shin. Right leg is going to go long. So I'm going to keep my hand on my hip. Let's make sure that hand is under the shoulder, right? Don't let it be too far out. Be right up on top of it. For that glute, exhale, lift the leg. Suspenders, tighten them. Right, let's keep those hips stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold that leg up, pull the knee in and out, in and out. Again, doing the best we can, keeping that foot, that knee parallel to the floor. Find a little more space in that hip socket, more space in the rib cage, in your spine. 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, bring it down. Lovely, shoulder rolls. Nice work. Good. Let's take this, grab the ball, grab your dumbbells. So dumbbells on either side of your mat. Grab your ball, we're gonna put it underneath our bum. All right, lifting your bum up. Let's put that ball underneath. Find that position where it's balancing. You can grab those dumbbells again. Dumbbells are always an option here. Legs and table. Good, finding your balance first thing. Squeeze the inner thighs and reach those hands for the sky. Good, just holding the hands up. I want you to soften your rib cage, knit those ribs together. And just your toe touches, so inhale, prepare. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, right foot. And up. And exhale, left. Good, breathe. And reach. Good, pubic bone to your sternum. Pull it inward up. Two. Let's keep the legs add in the arms. So left arm and right leg. Pull them away, pull them back in. Opposite arm to leg. So exhale, then move. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, move. Good, 2. One more. Good, both legs in table, squeeze the thighs. Let's take both arms back. Just those arms, close those ribs, lift. So changing the breath. We're gonna inhale, reach back. Exhale, close those ribs. Waistline, pelvic floor, lifting. Just the arms. See if you can move those arms together without touching them, right? So there's still that space between your hands. Notice if one arm goes farther or if one is faster, try to slow them down, try and make them match. 2, pelvic floor. One more. Leave those arms up to the sky. Single leg stretch, just the legs. Exhale, one leg forward, pull it in. Exhale, pull it in. Good, breathe. I want to see that pelvic floor really zipping inward and up. So another way to think about this is to pull that feeling back a little bit more toward your rectum. So think anus pulling inward and up as you exhale, right? The idea that you're trying to pull in, hold onto a fart, pull it in. I know it's super classy, but feel that connection deep within the pelvis. So the more I pull in, the more I feel like I'm tightening a harness, like for rock climbing or something around my hips. I can feel my jeans zipping up, those really skinny jeans in the back of my closet. Last time. Good, legs to the sky. Watch so they're not over your face. Let's feel your sit bones reaching down the wall. Do you feel your sit bones reaching over the ball toward the baseboard? All right, and you gotta soften those ribs. Turn your palms forward. Chest press, bend those elbows. Arms go out nice and wide. Exhale, press them high. So I want those legs as straight as they can be. If you can point the feet, point them. If you need to flex them, flex them. I just want you to squeeze the legs together. And I want to feel that pelvic floor lifting inward and up. 4 and 3, 2. Hold those arms up. You can keep those palms forward. We're going to take the right leg down and away. Think of your scissors and lift it. Point it or flex, your choice. Lower one leg and up. Now, if your legs are slightly bent to the top, stretch that knee long as the leg lowers. And do the best you can to keep that knee stretched as you lift it back up. Exhale. Pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Leg down and up. Breathe. And breathe. Good. One more each leg. And we're going to turn the legs into some circles. So both feet up, open the legs wide, pull them down to the wall in front of you, squeeze the legs and lift them. So I want you to find a little external rotation. Pull the back of the knees, back of the heels together and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, away. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, up. So open the legs. Exhale as they move away from the torso, squeezing together and up. 2 more. 1 more. Good, now we gotta reverse it. So inhale, prepare, exhale, legs down and away from you. Open them, inhale, pull them together when they're in line with your hips. Exhale down. So I'm not going over my face, I'm stopping over my pelvis, over that ball. Inhale. And down. Last time. Exhale. Open, inhale, and bring it in. Good. We can put those feet down. Let's put those dumbbells down and take the ball out. Again, enjoy that little space underneath your bum. We're going to take this into some bridge work. So heels in line with your sit bones. We got our dumbbells. We're going to take those hands back to the sky. This time, palms face in. We're going to do a hinge. Okay, so we're going to do a bridge where we push the pelvis straight up. So let's soften the rib cage, tighten those suspenders. Inhale, prepare. And then exhale, as you lift that pelvic floor, push down through the heels to lift your pelvis straight up. Fold the hip creases down. Exhale, pelvic floor, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Press through the root of your big toe as well. Connect to that inner thigh. Exhale, lift. Adding in arms. Lift the bum, reach your hands forward to your thigh. Reach for the outside so you don't hit your legs. And then hands up, bum down. Exhale, forward. And down. Exhale. 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Good. Keep those hands reaching for the knees, those elbows reaching for the knees. We're going to do bicep and tricep exercise. So think of bicep curl, hands to your shoulders, elbows are reaching for your knees, and then extend so your knuckles reach for your knees. Tricep squeeze. Bend for the bicep. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Can you keep that bum up there? Can you feel those glutes squeezing? Holding that toonie between your bum cheeks. Inner thighs active. 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Straight hands to the sky, bum down. Whew. That's a nice little stretch to the brachioradialis into the forearm, right across that elbow joint for me. Okay. We're going to go back up. Exhale. Rib cage together. Pelvic floor, bum up. Now from here, bend the elbows so they're at the ceiling. Your hands are going to fall to the outside of your ears and then extend up. So more of a tricep exercise here. Squeeze the back of your upper arm. Keep that bum high, inner thighs active. Pelvic floor lifting, ribs closed. 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Bring your bum down. Nice work. Good. Take those dumbbells down to the floor. We're going to do a little stretch here. Pull the right leg in, left and go long across the floor. I just want you to use your arms. Move that leg from side to side and circle it in the hip. Circle in the other direction, other way. Two more. One more. Good. Pull the left leg in and slide the right leg out. Again, use your arms. Let's move that leg, open up that hip socket, or create a little more blood flow, some heat into that socket. And we'll circle it. And good. Circle the other direction. Good. Very nice. Let's work our side bum. So let's come on to our right side. So you can use that right arm as a pillow. Let's make sure we've got some room in front of us. I want us to be able to stand that leg in front today. So first things first, knees are bent. Pull your hips away from your ears. So feel your sit bones reaching down to your ankles. You're going to get that little lift for that little mouse house underneath you. And then we're going to stretch that top left leg long. So take a nice big breath here. And exhale, swing from the hip socket forward. So my sit bone doesn't change. Still reaching down for my right heel. And then I pull the leg back in line with my ear. So I'm going to exhale front and back to center. Exhale front, back to center. Exhale. 2. Find that stretch in that hamstring. 1. Now you're going to bring the leg back to the front to hold it in front. So keep that sit bone long, lift the leg 2 inches down, 2 to 4 inches lower, up, up, pull into that belly, exhale. Feel that belly lifting away from the floor and into your spine. Lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, bring the leg back to center and then rest. Good, take a little breather. Let's make sure it's in the bum more than it's in the thigh. So if you're feeling the thigh already, just let's bang it out a little bit. Right, get it out of that IT band. Try to loosen up that tension in your lateral quad. That IT band is now tight. Good. Now from here, left leg, once again, reaches long, feel your hips pull away. Let's rotate thighs, knees, toes down. Feel that hip bone rotate down, so my left pocket is looking down, and pull the foot backward so you feel your bum start to tighten. Good. From here, heel is gonna lead the way, up and down. So exhale, lift and lift. Up, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it high, point the foot, flex, keep it rotated down to the floor. Point and flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle that foot around, just the ankle, just the ankle. Circle the other way. Good, point that foot, now circle from the hip. Take the leg up and back. So take it higher. Draw that oval, draw that egg shape. Find that peak at the top, and then circle in the other direction. Keep the leg behind you. You can do it. Breathe. Focus everything coming, initiating from that glute. 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Good. Bring yourself up to seated. The left leg I just worked. So cross that left foot in front. So whatever your cross-legged position is, even if your knees are high, let's have that left leg in front. Sit up tall. You should feel a stretch in that left bum cheek already. If you can go farther, you're gonna lean forward. Your fingertips can catch you, your fingertips can walk forward. And we'll breathe, lengthening the spine, chest forward, sit bones back. 4, 3, 2, and bring it up. Let's take it to the other side. So again, we gotta make sure we got some room to kick in front of us and to pull the leg back a touch. All right, so laying on my side, my knees are bent, hips are pulled long, waistline in. Good, top leg long, flex that foot, take an inhale, and exhale, pull into the belly, pull the leg forward, but my sit bones stay long. So my hand is just showing you extension of where my sit bones are. Pull the leg forward, and back. Pull it forward, and back. Pull up, really feel that spot, 2 inches below that belly button, pulling into your spine. Good. Now, the next one, we're gonna bring it forward to stay there. Right, so you fold that hip crease, and then we lift it and lower. Lift it and lower. Lift it, lift it. Gently turn that kneecap down a little bit. Try to find it coming from that glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Little rest again. If it's feeling it more in that IT band, let's just do a nice little flat palm, or sorry, flat fist down that quadricep IT band. Good. Lovely. From here, taking the leg long, right? Feel those hips pulled long, that waistline lifted. Rotate the thigh, the toes, the kneecap down. That hip is going to look a little bit more toward the floor, but pull backwards so you can feel that bum cheek active. And then lift that heel up and down. Lead it for the ceiling. Lift. up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. Keep that thigh turned down, but point the foot and flex. So every time I'm pointing and flexing the top of my foot, my toes are facing the floor. 3, 2, good. Ankle circles. So my leg stays still, but my foot has to move around at the ankle joint. Circle in the other direction. Squeeze that bum to keep that leg high. And let's point the foot and circle from the hip, up and back, drawing that oval, that egg. Close those ribs, lift the belly. Let's circle in the other direction, up and around, up and around. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Lovely, push yourself up. Let's take that right leg now in front. Good, sitting tall. If that feels okay, we're gonna gently lean forward. Our hands can catch us on the floor. Our fingertips can walk forward if you want. Good, breathe. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Now let's take it down on our bellies. Let's work some back extensions. We're going to start in our Sphinx. So we're going to be on our forearms. So take it over onto the knee. Let's bring our forearms to the ground so our elbows are under the shoulders. Our legs are extended back behind us. So this is going to be a bit of a stretch in the hip flexors. Right, we're going to focus on tilting that pelvis into the floor, that posterior tilt, and then lengthening up and away from those arms. So we're just going to hang out for a moment. Take your inhale, and then exhale, drawing that pelvic floor, anus in and up as you tuck your tail. Pubic bone is anchored to the mat. Your spine is lengthening forward and up as you push down with those forearms. So push, 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 and then relax. You're going to take an inhale, and then exhale, tailbone. Pelvic floor lifting, chest lifting, collarbone opening. Feel your arms trying to drag back for those hips. So you engage in the tricep and your armpits. And down. Good. A few more. Exhale. Waistline. Ribs closing. And down. And 2 more. Good, bring it down. Now let's keep that lengthening in our basic back extension. So hands are gonna extend back by the hips. Keep those legs together, kneecaps, top of the feet pointed down. So our feet are parallel. Take that inhale, prepare. And then exhale as you tuck your pelvis, your anus is pulling inward and up, that pelvic floor, lengthening the spine forward as your hands pull back for your ankles. And down. Now try not to crunch that back. I actually want you to see if you can lift your rib cage and lift your belly away from the floor. So exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, up we go, and down. So you want to think more about length. Allow your eyes to move to the top edge of your mat. Exhale. So the back of the neck stays long. And down. 2. Good. The last one, we're going to go up. We're going to stay up there. So exhale, tuck that tail. Keep that pubic bone anchored, ribs closing, spine extending forward. Good. Stay here. Arms out to your side. And then exhale, squeeze your hips. Open. Stretch those elbows. Stretch through the palms, the wrists. Every exhale, you feel that pelvic floor and that waistline tighten. Right? Re-cinch them in. 4. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Good. Everything down. You can drop into your rest. Take a little moment. Good. From here, We're going to take it into a child's pose. So let's curl those toes under, push ourselves back onto those feet. Listen to those knees. If you can reach your bum back onto your feet, do so. If they need to reach a little higher to the top of the wall behind you, reach it toward the wall. But allow that chest to drop, that stretch under your armpits. And then we'll come on up to all fours. You can relax your feet here, taking a couple cat-cows. To start by pushing the floor away, sit bones reaching to the middle of the wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, tuck the tail, drop your head. Inhale, extend, tailbone backward and up, chest forward and up. Exhale. Good, exhale, round. Inhale, extend. And exhale, scoop. And extend. Beautiful, back to a nice flat spine. Let's take that left leg forward to your lunge. Take a moment, allow that hip to sink, that right leg to find that stretch along the hip flexor, the thigh. Good. I want you to bring your hands on the inside, and we're going to walk them to the outside of our mat, out to the right wall. So you're still letting the hips sink toward the floor. We've just started to lean away. So you're going to get a little more of a groin stretch in that left leg. And come back to center. Good. From here, bring your hands up to that left side. Let's come up and balance. We're going to pull ourselves backward off of that stretch or out of that stretch, and then forward into the lunge. Backward, forward. Two. And stay forward, hold. Hold your stretch, and let's breathe. Let's find that pelvic floor. Exhale, pelvic floor pulling inward and up, zipping up your jeans. Inhale. And again, exhale, pelvic floor. Zip up those jeans, close the ribs. Last time. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, and down. Wonderful. Release it. Let's take it for the other leg. Good. So you make some adjustments here as we're allowing those hips to relax and sink forward. Placing the hands down on the inside and walking them to the left, to the outside of your mat. Good. Breathing here. Finding a little deeper stretch in the groin of the right leg, maybe. Good. We'll come back to center, and we'll bring our hands up to our right leg to balance. We're going to pull ourselves backward, and then sink forward. Backward and forward. Good. Stay forward, hold. Keep that chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. Breathing in, pelvic floor, draw it inward and up. Zip up the jeans, soften the ribs. Inhale. And exhale. Pull that pelvic floor up. One more time. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. And let it go. Lovely. Release the leg. Let's find that downward dog, lifting your bum high. You can wake up the feet one more time by doing little prances, one foot then the other, right? Walking on the spot. Good. Sink those heels down. Walk your hands back toward those feet. Soften the knees if you need to, hanging here upside down. Take a nice big breath. And then exhale, scoop through the belly, dropping the tailbone, stacking the spine, lifting the chest. Good. Stand nice and tall. Take a big breath high. Inhale. and out. And one more time, all the way up and out. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs, everything a little wiggle. Have a really happy New Year's, everybody. Enjoy yourself with your loved ones.
You too, Dana.